Hey, folks, here I am, 67 years old, and I'm unvaxxed. I'm pure blood, and I'm still alive, okay? But according to the medical experts, people like me should be 17, 17 times more likely to be hospitalized and 20 times more likely to die from Omicron or some other variant of the disease. I don't think so. I'm just totally amazed at the way the media portrays this so-called pandemic when we all know it's a scandemic, a plandemic. I don't know. These people are really strange. But I got some relatives, my wife's kids, her son got the two vaxes and then the booster. And then, my daughter-in-law, her daughter, I should say my stepdaughter-in-law or whatever the fuck you call that. She says, just so you know, I'm going to be traveling down to see you, and so I'm going to be exposed to people with Omicron. I'm like, okay, so Omicron, the anagram of that is moronic. Wow. It's just amazing to me. I can never quite fathom the stupidity of these people who have bought into the vax. I mean, it amazes me. It really does. I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, so I'm sitting here in Florida, and the fucking people up in the north sent some cold weather down here to Central Florida. Maybe I'll just get down to Southern Florida, maybe all the way down into the Keys where it's a lot fucking warmer. We'll see. But yeah, you about according to the media, people like me should be fucking dead or really sick, because I haven't taken the vaccine and I don't take it seriously that I should wear the muzzle. And I don't wear the muzzle unless somebody fucking forces me to. It's not going to happen, you know. And the idiots that are still pushing it, and there's a couple of businesses down here in Florida like eye clinics and anything having to do with medical, or veterinary even, they have you wear the muzzle, And I've got a dog, so I took her to the vet down here, and they have me wear the muzzle, And what the muzzle is really it's just about control. These people are fucking insane. I don't know what else to say, What can I say? Yeah, Fauci's an idiot, but he's a paid puppet. Let's put it that way. I mean, if you listen to the other side of the alternative media, many of these doctors are saying it's just total horseshit what they're pushing out in the media. And that's the way I think. Since the very beginning of this so-called pandemic, I started within the first week, I started checking the alternative media. And these are not just a bunch of charlatans. These are people like Dr. Kaufman and many others, that are saying, these people don't even know what disease they're looking at. And even if they did know what disease they're looking at, how come I'm not dead? I should be deader than fucking doornail. I smoke, I drink, I don't eat right. I should be fucking dead. But you know how that goes. You know, you can only believe half of what you hear. Half, if that much. And I think Mark Twain said something like, you know, instead of opening your mouth, you should think before you speak, paraphrased, or otherwise remove all doubt that you're an idiot. So, I don't know. That's kind of all I wanted to say tonight. I'm just living life, you know, while my wife is dying. Um, she has dementia and she has many other comorbidities that are eventually going to kill her. And if they don't, then, it's pretty fucking strange. But anyway, yeah, I'm awake. I'm wide awake. And I have been since the first week of all this bullshit. Um, and while I'm thinking about it, I just want to say that Biden is a fucking idiot, not just because of the way he's running the country, but because of the way he's trying to push Russia into war with us. And I tell you what, Russia's not going to bullshit around, you know. And I'll tell you that we don't have any Russian troops in our backyard, like in Canada or Mexico. But guess what? NATO, which is really a creation of the United States of America, is in the backyard of the Russians. And they don't like that bullshit. And I don't like it either. I think it's fucking crap. If somebody were in my backyard and they're, fucking around out there, hey, guess what? I might go out there and have a little confrontation with them. So that's what Russia's doing. They're going into their backyard and saying, look, NATO, if you don't back down, we're just going to go into Ukraine and we're going to take over the land that was ours to begin with. That's just my opinion, okay? But yeah, that's about it, I guess. All I got to say to people is I've been living on this earth almost 68 years. And if you haven't figured out that the bullshit that the government is pushing about lockdowns and you got to take your vaccine and, we got to start a new fucking war over there against Russia and all this crap, man. I mean, it's just pathetic what we're pushing. And it's not just from Biden. It's from a lot of politicians in Washington. Democrat, Republican, Independent, they're all just, oh man, I just can't, just don't get me started. It's like going back to 9/11. That's when the United States uh, when the United States coup took place. When 9/11 happened, it was an inside job with some multinationals. Don't get me wrong. Multinationals had a lot to do with that incident. It wasn't just the United States. It was Israel and many within the European Union. And oh man, don't even get me started about the EU. I mean, the EU has just become so fucking corrupt. And then just the other day, what's his name in the parliament? Mr. Boris there, he came out and said the UK will no longer enforce the mask mandate or the vaccine mandate. So, yeah, all of a sudden these fucking people are, turning, kind of yellow because they realize that people are not going to back down. Same thing in Australia. It's happening there too. It's happening in Germany. It's happening all over the fucking place. These people are not taking it, man. And so the globalists are not winning just yet. So I think there's hope that we just may be able to turn around the lies, the deception, and these fucking globalists. I think that's all I'm going to say. Y'all take it easy and have a great day. Use your God to give it a brain, and don't accept the crap that they're pushing on you. Talk to you later.